Have you ever found yourself stressing over money, constantly chasing that elusive financial security, or wondering if there's a deeper way to approach your financial journey? Well, I've got something truly eye-opening for you today, and it's all rooted in the wisdom of Stoicism. You see, Stoicism isn't just some ancient philosophy gathering dust in history books. It's a timeless treasure chest of insights that can transform the way you think about money, wealth, and true prosperity. In this video, we're diving headfirst into the world of Stoicism and uncovering how its ancient teachings hold the key to unlocking abundance and control in your financial life. But here's the thing. This isn't just another run-of-the-mill finance lecture. It's a journey that's going to shake up your beliefs, spark your curiosity, and offer you practical solutions that will make a real difference in your life. So, if you're ready to take a profound leap into a world where financial worries lose their grip and genuine prosperity takes center stage, then you're in the right place. I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll not only have a whole new perspective on money, but also actionable insights that can start making a positive impact on your financial well-being right away. So, don't go anywhere, because this is about to get seriously enlightening. Before we dive into the profound wisdom of Stoicism, please subscribe, share, and like this video, and make sure to watch it from start to finish without skipping any part so you don't miss any valuable insights. Number 1. The power of perception. Let's kick things off with a profound Stoic insight from Marcus Aurelius. He wisely quoted, "It is not things that disturb us, but our interpretation of them." That is a game changer when it comes to our financial well-being. Think about it for a moment. How often have you felt stressed, anxious, or even downright unhappy because of your bank account balance? It's a common scenario, right? But Stoicism flips the script. It tells us that it's not the actual numbers in our accounts that disrupt our inner peace. It's our interpretation of those numbers. So, what does that mean for you and your financial journey? Well, it's a shift in perspective. It's an invitation to dive deep into your beliefs about money and wealth. When we embrace this Stoic view, we're not just chasing after a higher bank balance. We're seeking tranquility, even when the financial seas get rough. This isn't about accumulating wealth for the sake of it. No, it's about finding harmony and balance in our relationship with money. It's seeing money as a tool, a means to an end, rather than the ultimate goal. So, my friend, remember this golden nugget of Stoic wisdom. It's not the figures that define our well-being. It's how we choose to perceive and respond to them that truly matters. This simple yet profound truth can set you on a path to a financial life that's not just prosperous, but also filled with peace and calm. So let that sink in as we journey through the world of Stoicism and finance. Number 2. The virtue of self-control. Epictetus, another Stoic heavyweight, once said, "Only the educated are free." But what does this really mean in the context of your money matters? Well, it's not just about resisting the urge for impulsive spending, though that's part of it. It's about a deeper discipline, one that involves mastering our inner desires and reshaping our concept of needs. You see, modern society bombards us with messages that success is all about material possessions and amassing wealth. But Stoicism has a different take on it. According to Stoicism, real freedom isn't found in the accumulation of stuff. It's about mastering our desires, finding contentment in the simpler things, and appreciating the value of having enough. It's like breaking free from the relentless pursuit of more. So, self-control isn't just about managing your money. It's about making conscious, deliberate choices that are in line with your long-term goals and values. It's about asking yourself, is this purchase aligned with my true needs and aspirations, or is it just a fleeting desire? When you embrace self-control, you not only strengthen your financial health, but you also cultivate a sense of inner peace and contentment. True financial freedom isn't measured solely by your bank account balance. It's a reflection of your ability to master your desires and find happiness in what you have right now. It's about creating harmony, not just in your finances, but in your emotions and spirit as well. So, remember, my friend, self-control isn't just about managing your money. It's a pathway to a richer, more fulfilling life, both financially and in every other aspect. And that's the beauty of Stoicism. It touches every corner of your existence. Number 3. The importance of resilience. Friedrich Nietzsche once wisely said, "What does not destroy us makes us stronger." Now think about that in the context of your financial journey. How often have you faced financial challenges that felt like insurmountable mountains? I bet it's happened more than once. But here's where Stoicism steps in and offers us a powerful perspective. Stoicism invites us to see these challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities. Opportunities to do what, you ask? Well, it's about cultivating something extraordinary: resilience. Now, when we talk about resilience, it's not just about gritting your teeth and toughing it out during tough times. It's deeper than that. Resilience, in the Stoic sense, is about transforming those difficulties, those setbacks, into building blocks of character and wisdom. It's about emerging from every financial setback, not weaker, but stronger and wiser. It's like turning every financial storm into a personal growth boot camp. So, you see, it's not just about piling up wealth or avoiding losses. It's about the capacity to learn from each and every experience. It's about evolving through adversity, not just surviving it. In the world of finance, true wisdom isn't measured by the ability to accumulate wealth or dodge losses. It's about the capacity to glean valuable lessons from every twist and turn. And here's the incredible thing. The more you navigate these financial challenges and come out stronger on the other side, the more resilient you become. It's like building a mental and emotional muscle that empowers you to confidently steer your financial ship through any storm life throws your way. So remember, resilience is not just an admirable trait. It's a treasure you accumulate with every financial challenge you face. It's the secret sauce that empowers you not only to survive financial storms, but to navigate them with grace, confidence, and inner serenity. Number 4. The art of simplicity. Seneca, with his profound insight, reminds us that a happy life is the result of a balanced soul. Now, think about that for a moment. In a world that often seems obsessed with more money, more possessions, more status, Stoicism invites us to explore a different path, a path that leads to genuine happiness and true wealth. Now, when we talk about simplicity, it's not about renouncing wealth or success. No, it's about redefining them. It's about finding a new perspective on what it means to be truly rich. Stoicism teaches us that simplicity is not merely a practice of moderation or avoiding excess. It's an art, a refined way of finding balance and meaning in the essential. Imagine this: less distractions and superficial desires, more clarity and purpose, less compulsive accumulation, more appreciation for what we already have. That's the essence of the Stoic approach to simplicity. It's like decluttering your life, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally too. You see, when we detach ourselves from the never-ending quest for more, we create space for personal growth, deeper relationships, and engaging in activities that truly nourish our souls. In essence, we discover a form of inner wealth that can't be quantified in monetary terms. So, remember this mantra: less is more. It's not just a catchy phrase, it's a profound shift in perspective that Stoicism offers. It's about living a fuller life, one that's richer in authentic and meaningful experiences, relationships, and inner contentment. This art of simplicity is like a hidden treasure waiting to be unearthed on your journey towards true prosperity. Number 5. The courage to change. Musonius Rufus, though perhaps not as famous as some other Stoic philosophers, left us with timeless guidance. The first step: do not be disturbed. The second: act according to nature. Now this wisdom is highly relevant in the world of finance, where having the courage to change and align our financial decisions with our deepest values is absolutely essential. So, what does it mean to not be disturbed in financial terms? It's about maintaining serenity in the face of those unpredictable financial storms, the ups and downs, and the societal pressures that often push us to follow consumption patterns we might not truly align with. Now, the second step, act according to nature, invites us to reflect on what we genuinely value and what we believe contributes to a good and meaningful life. In the financial world, this means making decisions that aren't just about profit or economic security, but are also in harmony with our ethical, social, and personal principles. Having the courage to change in the Stoic context goes beyond just altering financial strategies. It's about embarking on a journey of self-transformation. It means questioning our own financial habits and patterns. Are they truly aligned with our values and what genuinely matters in our lives? Imagine this. It's like taking a long, hard look in the mirror and asking yourself if your financial decisions reflect the person you truly want to be. It's not just about tweaking numbers, it's about transforming yourself. When we start making financial decisions that resonate with our deepest values, something extraordinary happens. Our financial choices become a reflection of our commitment to a life lived with purpose and integrity. It's like your finances cease to be just numbers on paper or a screen. They become a powerful statement of who you are and what you stand for. So, the courage to change isn't just a practical skill. It's an essential virtue that permeates all areas of our lives. By following Musonius Rufus's wisdom, we're not only unlocking the path to financial prosperity, but we're also stepping onto a more authentic and meaningful life journey. Number 6. The wisdom of reflection. When we hear daily reflection, it might sound like a simple practice, but it carries a profound impact on our financial journey and our life as a whole. Daily reflection on our financial decisions is not merely about tracking every dollar we spend. It's a deeper process that encourages us to understand our motivations, beliefs, and values that drive those financial decisions. It's like peeling back the layers of our financial choices to uncover the core reasons behind them. Now, here's where the Stoic magic happens. By examining ourselves regularly in this way, we begin to develop something extraordinary: self-awareness. We start to see patterns, both beneficial and harmful, in our financial behavior. We may discover that certain expenses are more impulsive than we thought, or that our investments don't truly reflect our personal values. But this self-reflection doesn't stop at finances. It ripples into every corner of our lives. It's like a mirror that reflects not just our financial habits, but also our overall approach to life. It helps us find a balance between our needs and desires, between the material and the spiritual aspects of our existence. Imagine this. It's like having a personal growth compass. As we navigate through the twists and turns of our financial decisions, we begin to develop greater self-awareness and maturity. We learn to find equilibrium in a world that often pulls us in various directions. So, you see, daily reflection isn't just a fiscal responsibility exercise. It's a profound path to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. It's about constantly fine-tuning the instrument that is you, understanding your motivations, and making conscious choices that align with your true self. Number 7. The value of contentment. As shared by Epictetus, happiness is the absence of the desire to change one's current condition. Now, this concept of contentment is absolutely pivotal in our financial journey and our overall life. You see, finding contentment in our current financial situation is not about resigning ourselves to mediocrity. It's not about giving up on our dreams or aspirations. It's something much deeper and more powerful. Stoic contentment isn't complacency. It's about recognizing and appreciating what we have in this very moment, while keeping an open mind for growth and improvement. It's like looking at your life and your finances and saying, "I'm grateful for where I am, but I'm also open to the possibility of becoming better." This mindset shift is transformative. When we're content, we become architects of balanced and thoughtful financial decisions. Think about it. When you're content with your current situation, you're less likely to make impulsive choices driven by the need for immediate satisfaction. Instead, you can plan your financial moves with a long-term view, always aligned with your deepest values and what genuinely matters in your life. It's like having a steady hand on the financial steering wheel, making choices that resonate with your true self. So, the value of contentment isn't just about finding peace and happiness in the present. It's also about building a solid foundation for future growth and prosperity. It's the cornerstone upon which meaningful financial transformation can take place. Number 8. The strength of perspective. Let's unravel the profound wisdom of perspective, as shared by Epictetus. I am not concerned with what happens, but how I react to it. Now, this concept of perspective is like a hidden gem that can truly transform the way we approach finance and, indeed, life itself. In the realm of finance, we often find ourselves facing circumstances that are beyond our control. Market fluctuations, unexpected expenses, or changes in our employment situation. These are just a few examples of external forces that can affect our financial well-being. But here's where the Stoic magic comes into play. True strength, according to Epictetus, doesn't reside in trying to control these external events. Instead, it's about how we choose to respond and adapt to them. It's about our inner world and how we navigate the external world. Imagine this. You're in a boat on a turbulent sea. The waves are unpredictable and the weather is stormy. That's your external circumstance. Now, you can't control the waves or the weather, but you can control how you navigate your boat through the storm. That's your perspective. This perspective empowers us to choose a balanced and considered response to financial challenges. It's like having a compass that guides you through the financial storms with grace and resilience. You're not tossed around by the waves. You're steering your own course. But here's the real magic. This Stoic perspective transforms how we define financial success. Instead of measuring success solely by material standards like the balance in your bank account or the possessions you own, it values qualities like resilience, flexibility, and wisdom. Picture this. You start to see that true prosperity isn't just about accumulating more stuff. It's about becoming more resilient in the face of adversity. It's about being flexible and adaptable to changing circumstances. It's about gaining wisdom from every financial challenge you encounter. So, by adopting this Stoic perspective, we not only equip ourselves to better handle financial ups and downs, but we also cultivate an inner wealth that no external circumstance can diminish. It's like having a financial fortress built on solid values and unwavering resilience. Number 9. The mastery of emotions. Picture this. In the world of finance, emotions often play a significant role. Fear, greed, envy, and euphoria can easily become the driving forces behind our financial decisions. These emotions can lead us down a path of impulsive or risky choices, often with detrimental consequences. But here's the thing. Stoicism steps in as your trusted guide to help you master these emotions. It's like having a mentor who teaches you how to see money and finances more clearly, free from the distortions of emotional turbulence. So what does it mean to master your emotions in the context of finance? It means gaining control over your emotional reactions and making decisions based on logic, reason, and long-term values rather than reacting to fleeting emotional whims. Imagine this. You're faced with a sudden market downturn, and everyone around you is panicking. Instead of joining the panic, you remain calm and composed. You assess the situation logically and make decisions that align with your long-term financial goals. That's the power of emotional mastery. This emotional control serves as a protective shield. It shields you from being swept away by irrational market trends or impulsive spending that seeks only immediate gratification. It's like having a financial compass that keeps you on course, even in the stormiest of financial seas. But there's another remarkable aspect to this mastery of emotions. It helps you identify and restructure negative thought patterns related to money. Often, we operate under the influence of financial myths or past experiences that shape our relationship with money in an unhealthy way. By confronting and restructuring these emotional patterns, you not only make wiser financial decisions, but also pave the way for a healthier and more productive relationship with your finances. And here's the grand finale. Mastering your emotions doesn't just improve your financial decisions, it leads to emotional well-being. You find yourself freed from constant anxiety about gains and losses, allowing you to enjoy life more fully, regardless of your current financial situation. So, as we navigate this journey through Stoic wisdom, remember that mastering your emotions isn't just about managing your money. It's about managing your life and finding the peace and balance that come with it. Number 10. The path to tranquility. Seneca beautifully articulated, tranquility comes when we stop wanting things to be different. This profound Stoic principle holds the key to true prosperity, and it's a concept that can revolutionize not just your finances but your entire life. So, what does this path to tranquility entail? Picture this. In our modern world, we're often bombarded with messages that equate prosperity with the relentless pursuit of more. More money, more possessions, more success. It's as if we're caught in a never-ending race, always looking at what's missing rather than appreciating what we have. But Stoicism steps in as your guiding light, reminding you that true prosperity isn't found in achieving the next milestone of wealth. Instead, it resides in the ability to find contentment and gratitude in the present moment. Now let's be clear. Finding contentment doesn't mean resigning yourself to a life of mediocrity or giving up on improving your financial situation. Quite the contrary. It's about accepting your current financial circumstances as they are, without the constant craving for something different. From this foundation of contentment, you can make balanced and thoughtful financial decisions. When you're content, you're less likely to make impulsive choices driven by the desire for immediate gratification. Instead, you can plan with a long-term view and align your financial actions with your deepest values and what truly matters in your life. Imagine this. You're no longer driven by the need to accumulate more wealth for its own sake. Instead, you focus on what genuinely enriches your life. Experiences, relationships, personal growth, the things that bring lasting joy and fulfillment. This shift in perspective leads to a state of inner peace and happiness that transcends the value of any bank account. It's a sense of tranquility that allows you to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience, regardless of your financial situation. So, as we conclude our Stoic journey together, remember that the path to tranquility is a journey of acceptance, contentment, and balance. It's the real starting point for meaningful and sustainable financial transformation. By embracing this Stoic wisdom, you not only find greater peace of mind regarding your finances, but you also open the door to a deeper and more meaningful form of prosperity, one that nourishes your soul and enriches every aspect of your existence. And with that, we've reached the end of this extraordinary voyage through Stoic philosophy. But remember, this is just the beginning of your journey towards a more fulfilling, balanced, and rich life in every sense. As we conclude this journey into the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, remember that your path to true abundance and a more fulfilling life begins with these principles. Now, I invite you to continue your exploration by watching one of the playlists on the screen. May these teachings guide you towards a life filled with prosperity, wisdom, and tranquility.